Hello everybody and welcome back to the Breakfast Club. This morning it's breakfast with Bing Hauenstein all the way from America, and he's the CEO of Backjoy. Bing, how are you?
I'm terrific. Thanks for having me on.
You look very fresh for this time of the morning. What's your secret, sir?
Well, partly it's this. This is when I fly, I certainly use our product Backjoy so I can get up off the plane and feel great.
You've got a cool name, a cool product, but tell us about the cool product called Backjoy.
Backjoy is a revolution in sitting. So this is a product that you simply just sit on. I can even show you quickly. You just jump on it like that.
Right.
And once you're sitting on this, it actually, sorry, I'm taller now because my posture's been fixed.
You're making me short. My self-esteem has gone down. Anything there for self-esteem?
Well, if you like feeling taller, if you like breathing better, if you like having better posture automatically and engaging your core while you sit so you don't have back pain while you sit, this is the secret. Just instantly and automatically. Watch, I'm going to come back down to your
How do you do that so easily? Yeah? This man's a pro, yeah? Okay.
Well.
So now, what is the benefits of Backjoy? Obviously, it's here to help a person's back muscles.
Right.
Kindly explain further, sir, please.
Well, here's the problem. It's an epidemic in the world. Even Malaysia, everywhere we are today, where all we do now is sit in front of our computer. We text, we do this, we're driving.
Yeah. So I'm guilty as charged.
Everybody. There's not a soul who isn't. So all we do is sit for at least 9 to 10 to 12 hours a day. So sitting is really bad for you. Okay, it's just bad for your body. We're not designed to do it. This little piece of magic here has a ton of science and engineering, and when you sit on it, it literally moves your pelvis up and floats you up over the seat, so you can engage your core and relieve all the pressures and stresses of sitting, so you can get up again and feel great and go play golf and go do whatever you're going to do, feel great and breathe better, have more energy. It's a simple product that solves a big problem.
Okay. Now, Bing, today is our Healthy Living Wednesday, where we speak about a health topic or health products.
Sure.
But today, we're talking about back problems and how Backjoy can help those back problems. What or why, should I say, is the most common back problem out there in the medical game these days?
Most common is just low back pain.
Because of poor posture?
Because of poor posture. Because we sit. Look, when I'm sitting without it, you'll see I'm just kind of slumped over like this.
Right.
And this is not good for you. So that creates pressures and strains, unnatural pressures and strains. That if you have a back problem like a herniation or anything like that, that will become painful. If you don't, you will, because the more you sit, the more pressures and strains will create unnatural pressures in your back, and you'll have a back problem. And it makes your back hurt, and you can't then go do the things you want to do in life.
Like play sport, hike up a mountain, even go to the theater sometimes.
Even go to the theater, yeah. Even sitting through dinner can be hard.
Really?
So this product helps relieve those pressures and strains, so your back won't hurt, and it helps prevent those problems from developing over time. So you can do the things you want to do.
Now, Bing, can you advise our viewers, apart from using Backjoy, what other exercises can they do to help strengthen their muscle? Like you said, we're all guilty. We sit down, we play with our phone, we probably slouch when we're watching TV. So what kind of stretches, recommended exercises? I know you've got a very good back, so could you please advise our viewers? Your posture is great, by the way.
I've learned a lot, and I've managed to canvas really now the world to talk to professionals about what works the best. And you notice even as we sit, we slump, so you're losing your stomach, you're losing your core muscles, and that is so important to have a good, strong stomach. Fortunately with this, it engages your core. So yoga and Pilates and things like this that are all about your core and doing sit-ups, very important for a strong stomach.
So yoga and Pilates do help?
Absolutely, absolutely. I can't recommend those enough. There are other simple exercises for just normal sit-ups. We should do them as much as possible. And stretching. You should stretch every morning.
What kind of stretches, Bing? Like, people always think, hamstrings, arms, but I'm sure there's more to it than that. Well,
there is. So, stretching out your back. If you're leaning into an egg shape on your back, and just
when we lean back and we're thinking, where's the next idea coming from next?
Exactly, that's right. So if you get into that egg shape on the floor and pull your knees and just rock gently back and forth, that's a great way to relieve those stresses in the back. And you can even, when you're sitting, if you just get up like this, get up on those two bones under there, and put your put your chest up, and then flex your butt muscle.
Right.
Okay. Do that 5 times in a row. You flex your butt muscle. Those are called Kegel muscles.
Right.
And those will help strengthen your back, the psoas muscles in your back. Very simple stuff.
Now, very simple stuff. Now, where can we find out more information about the Backjoy? Websites, Twitter, Facebook, all of the above?
Sure. We have our US website is called backjoy.com. We are building a new website that's going to be specific for Singapore. But you can go to backjoy.com right now and learn all sorts of information, see some videos about it, and learn more about how this product's working. We've had great success in the US, and we're now excited to bring it to Malaysia,
right.
and help everybody. Our goal is to fix the way the world sits, and we're starting in places like Malaysia.
Okay, so when do you officially launch in the Malaysian market?
We're here now. We're opening this week.
Okay, fantastic. And where can our viewers, which shops can they go to purchase a Backjoy, and around, what are we talking about in terms of price range?
So it's going to be 169 ringgit. So it's a fair price for a great piece of machinery that looks so simple that can really make an improvement in your life.
Right.
And the VitaCare pharmacy and Caring pharmacies.
Fantastic. Now, Bing, tell us a little bit about yourself, because when I read your profile, I was like, wow, you've got the coolest name. You work for an awesome company with a great, easy name to remember, Backjoy. How easy is that? And you used to work in American entertainment, and you made me jealous when you came here. I said, yeah, I used to work with Rena Zellweger, people like that. I used to work on shows like Flipper, if you remember that, and my favorite, American Gladiators.
I did.
So tell us about that journey in America. How did you go from entertainment to health?
Well, I always wanted to be in a business where I was telling stories and communicating with people. So I ended up in the movie business in Los Angeles, and I started working on shows.
How long ago was this, yeah?
Well, this is maybe in 1995, 1996.
Okay, cool.
So this is when, of course, American Gladiators was one of the first programs I really worked on. Sometimes you can see me in the background in old episodes where I'm pushing the gladiators back up on the stage, which was a lot of fun. That was great experience.
Right.
And I went on to make movies and produce movies. I was a writer on shows like The Bold and the Beautiful. So I wrote episodes of that. I wrote a movie called The Bermuda Triangle.
Yes, I saw that movie. Great entertainment.
So that was good fun. And then I made movies. I produced movies with Renee Zellweger and Chris O'Donnell. So I did everything from the top to the bottom. My first movie job with Julia Roberts, for example, was I was delivering her flowers to her trailer.
It's getting like, wow, starstruck at the moment.
But I got to be honest, that was fun. It was a good young man's game, but I'm getting much more reward out of doing stuff like this because I get to help people, and we get letters and notes from people every day where we change their lives. And that makes it so much more rewarding than all the fun stuff of Hollywood. So.
Now, the lessons from Hollywood to the lessons to the medical industry or fraternity, what are the lessons that you can take from the entertainment business?
The main lessons for me were, basically when you make a movie, when you make a TV show, it's like starting a company from scratch.
Right.
Okay, so you start from nothing, you start with an idea, and you want to be able to spread it out to as many people as you possibly can. And that's ultimately what we're able to do with a product like this. So I was able to take all those skills I learned in making a movie and writing a script and casting it and creating the distribution system and getting it into a theater. It's very similar to finding a product, developing it the right way, and making it look good, and getting it all the way at the end of the day into the Caring and VitaCare pharmacies. Okay. Same thing as a theater.
And final question being, unfortunately, this has been, unfortunately, we're running out of time, but it's been a very fun interview. Your last piece of advice for all our Breakfast Club viewers regarding Backjoy?
I would just do your best to give it a shot and try it. And if you can't get it, if you can't find it, please go to our website and you'll learn more about how to just sit better. You can do yourself a world of good by sitting better.
Thank you very much, Bing, for coming on to our show.
Thanks.
It's been very insightful and fun at the same time. Now over to Fabian for the international and local headlines. And when we come back, more stories to share with you on this Healthy Living Wednesday right here on The Breakfast Club. We'll see you soon.
Thanks.